Hello everybody, Rhino Chuck here. Today, welcome back to some more Lego Marvel Superheroes, and this is part 3 of free roam characters, so let's just get right into it. Alright, next up we have the Kingpin henchman. This is just obviously Kingpin's henchman. All he has is a gun, and he can just fight. Next up, another big figure, Kingpin, very very cool. His little staff here, he can use his staff as a gun. He can also, all the big figures can do this. They can get big blocks and throw them. He just fights with his staff. Very, very cool. Next up, another one of my favorite big figures, Juggernaut. In this one, very, very cool character. I love him. And when he runs, he's like Naruto kind of. Very cool. So he's just another big figure. He has an accent in this one as well. Next up, we have Joe Jonah Jameson. This is Spider-Man's, what's it called? This is the guy who works at the Daily Bugle. He throws newspapers at you. I'm pretty sure it's newspapers. But yeah, he fights normally. This is Spider-Man's boss, I guess. Spider-Man's photography boss. Okay, next up we have Iron Man Hulkbuster. Another cool character. He can fly as well, but he can't go up. He can just hover. He also can. Well, I can't show you right now. Well, actually, I can if I just go down here. He can actually. He can shoot these little like exploding things. He can shoot the exploding things at people. Next up we have Iron Fist. He can obviously charge up his fist, and then once he has his fist charged up, he can fight you with it. But yeah, all he has, he can just charge up his fist. He fights pretty cool. Next up we have Hydra Agent. Iron Fist and Hydra Agent look really similar. This guy just has a gun. Very fast gun, actually. And just fights too. Okay, next up we have Howard the Duck. The people who made Lego Marvel Superheroes are very clever. Like, this is very funny. This is indeed a Marvel character, but it's very, very funny. But yeah, he has a rocket launcher, and obviously he's just Howard the Duck. He's funny. So yeah, you can fight with him. He's kind of like he's shorter than most characters. Next up we have Herbie, which is a very dumb character in my opinion. Very stupid. Herbie is Fantastic Four's robot. Kind of a useless character in my opinion. I don't know. Not my favorite. Next up we have Heimdall. This is Thor's friend. So yeah, he has a sword here. Very cool. Fighting with a sword. He also has his helmet's really cool too. Very cool character. Alright, now we have Havok, aka Cyclops' brother. Fun fact right there. So this guy has like kind of like a heat ray vision as well, but it's like different. I don't know how to explain. It's very cool. He also just fights normally. Next up we have Gwen Stacy, which is one of Spider-Man's love interests as well. Nothing special with her. She just fights. That's really it. Next up we have Groot. See, in this game, Groot is like really bulky, and he's a big figure as well. So he's probably one of my favorite characters as well. Very cool. He can also pick up cars. I'm pretty sure all big figures can pick up cars. Very cool. Next up we have Magneto Asolite, which is basically just Magneto's little mutant friends. And this person has electric powers. Apparently can explode cars really easily. Can fight. Next up we have Malekith. Malekith is one of Thor's... Malekith is Thor's bad guy. One of Thor's bad guys, and he has telekinesis as well. So he has telekinesis as well as Jean Grey. So yeah, and he also can just fight normally. Next up, we have the Mandarin. This is the comic book version. This guy's very, very cool. He can shoot these little fireballs. He also has heat ray vision too. And yeah, we have Mandarin Film, which is just the Mandarin, but like what he looks like in the movies. In this one, he has like a cape and he has like a nice beard. He doesn't have any heat ray, but he can just still fight. Pretty boring. Next up, we have Mary Jane Watson. Again, one of Spider-Man's love interests. She has a funny shirt on. Very cool. She's like Gwen Stacy. All she can do is just fight. Pretty boring. Then we have Mastermind. Mastermind is pretty cool. I can't show you right now, but usually in missions, Mastermind can take over people's minds. That's literally that's a superpower and stuff. So yeah, he can take over people's minds and he just fights. Next up, we have the Mini Sentinel. This is very cool, actually. Just a Sentinel, but the mini version. Has the heat ray red vision. Can fight normally. Next up, we have MODOK. This is a really funny character as well. So he can fly in his little chair here, and he's kind of like a cool figure. He has like a weird head, but yeah, that's really him. Oh wait, no, sorry. And he can also charge this up like that. Next up, we have Moon Knight. Very cool character. I actually never used this before. But yeah, apparently this Moon Knight can throw these like moon stars. Has a nice white suit. Can fight. Can't fly. Next up, we have Miss Marvel. Oh, Miss Marvel's really cool. She can fly like this. She also has a red beam like this. And yeah, just pretty cool. Kind of like Captain Marvel, but Miss Marvel, you know what I mean? So yeah, she can also just fight. And then next up, ooh, very, very cool character, Mysterio. This is the comic book version of Mysterio. He has, if I remember correctly, I think he's like a mind. He can take over people's minds, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. He has this nice little heat ray vision thing here. He has some nice purple dust around him. Very cool. Alright, next up we have Mystique. Mystique is one of these cool characters too because she has guns. And the most cool thing I think about this is the only thing she can actually turn into a police officer. And yeah, so she can, because you know Mystique is a shapeshifter. Well, not a shapeshifter, just she can turn into other people. So yeah, all she can turn into is a cop. That's really it. She has her guns. She fights. Next up, we have Nightmare. This guy is kind of cool. He has like this green dust around him as well. He has a heat ray vision thing too. He just fights normally. Pretty cool. He kind of looks like an elf. Next up, we have Nova. Nova's pretty cool. He has like an electric beam here. Nova can fly. Can fly like that, like really, really fast. Fights normally. Nothing too special. Next up, we have Pepper Potts. This is Iron Man's girlfriend or love interest. She's just normal, nothing special. She just fights. But she does have a suit, which is called the rescue suit. And this is kind of an ugly suit, but it's kind of cool at the same time. She has like these like pink stars when she flies. Very cool. Next up, we have Polaris, which is she has magnetic powers as well. So it's kind of like Magneto, but a girl version. She can fly like Magneto too. She throws little rocks, or these little metal rocks too. Next up, we have Power Man. He is Power Man. He's very, very strong. Yeah, so he can do a thunderclap. He can thunderclap, he can break the ground, as you saw before, and he threw that stone. He's very, very strong. He has super strength. Next up, we have Professor X, aka Charles. Professor X, he can control people's minds. Or he can get inside people's minds. He can charge up and then let that out. Yeah, he's just in a cool wheelchair. It's actually really funny. He can jump in the wheelchair. It's pretty funny. Next up, we have Psylocke. She has a nice purple blade. I really like this. She can fight normally. Very cool. Very cool character. Has senses as well. She can also, I'm pretty sure she also has telekinesis. Next up we have Punisher. Very cool character. He can, he uses his gun most of the time. He shoots. And yeah, just fights. Next up we have Pyro. He is very cool. He has a heat ray vision, heat ray vision. No, what? No, sorry. A heat blaster here. He can also, he's just a fire dude. Very, very cool. Can shoot fire. Next up we have Super Skrull. This guy, he can fly, and he can also, he's very, very strong too. He can turn invisible, and when he's fighting, when he's fighting, he has big fists, as you can see. His little big fists here. He also has heat ray here too. Very, very cool. Next up we have Superior Spider-Man, which is a very cool style. It is literally Spider-Man in a black and red suit with like these little arms on the back. Very, very cool. Same things as Spider-Man. Has his little senses, and can do his webs. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for episode 3. I will be uploading in episode 4. Make sure to tune into that. Okay, bye.